including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Find Ad Astra Radio's weekly sports schedule, including live audio, at adastraradio.com. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra. The following is a presentation of the Ad Astra Radio Sports Network, the statewide leader in local sports coverage. Coming up, coverage of Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Stream the Indians all season with live audio and video on the free Ad Astra Radio app. Our countdown to tip-off gets underway next with the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
At Midway Motors, we are here for you for every mile of life. Whether you're shopping for a new or used vehicle or selling one, Midway Motors will buy your vehicle even if you're not in the market to buy one of ours. Just stop by one of our 5 locations and one of our appraisers will evaluate your vehicle and you can leave with a check the same day. It's fast and easy. Visit MidwayMotors.com for more information. Midway Motors, for every mile of life.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
The Healthy Blue Kansas Road to a Championship continues, and the Andale boys will look to try and join the Andale girls at state next week, but it's a tall task here in Andale as they take on the Augusta Orioles, probably the hottest team right now in Class 4A coming into tonight. Welcome into the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Amanda Norris, our studio engineer back in Hutchinson. Reed Huckins up top running the camera on Ad Astra TV alongside Dan Buchanan. I'm Dylan Shorewood. Rematch from January 27th where Andale won by 21, but Augusta has not lost since that game.
Yeah, it's kind of unusual. Hats off to Augusta. Things didn't look very good at that point in the season for them, and all they did since was make 10 games in a row. And I don't care what part of the season, what team, what division, anybody that go in 10 games in a row, you know you're playing well, and that's probably what we're going to see again tonight because they are very, very confident.
Yeah, and I can tell you this, Dan, we've been following throughout the season, you know, with what Augusta's been doing. You know, we know what they've done, and when they picked up that win over McPherson on February 20th, because we were keeping an eye on who could be a 5 seed if Andale kept in the 4th spot, and that win that Augusta had on February 20th over Mac, that proved to be a difference maker, and that's why they're playing here tonight instead of having another game with McPherson.
Yeah, they might have ended up clearing Hugoton. They're not really sure. It just kind of depends. But this was a big game for them. That night was a big game, and then the Buellers. So they've been really tested the last 2 games. So really, they've been in playoff mode for quite a while. But that's okay. This is what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be exciting. It's supposed to be a big-time game. It's kind of different Saturday night at 5. It's probably going to be a late arriving crowd if you're from Andale. Augusta, they're already here. They're up and active. They're ready to go.
Yes.
And be ready. It's going to rain threes tonight if you're wearing black or orange or whatever they're wearing tonight. Well, because they're going to throw a bunch of them up there tonight.
Well, you know, Wednesday night when we were when we were here. Andale ended up making 10 threes. Circle ended up making 10 threes.
Yeah, but this game has to be decided inside for Andale. They have to keep putting the ball off the backboard to have success and limit Augusta from making a bunch of threes. This is a team that is very well coached, play a lot of man, mix it up with some zone, but mostly man. But what is really different about this team is they have so many sets. You would think it's a football situation. I have never seen a team run this many sets. Hats off to them. I don't even know how they keep track of that many sets.
Yeah.
But it all is based on those kind of things going on, and they execute very well with all their offensive sets.
This is the Midway Motors drive to the game. Andale and Augusta. Winner moves on to state next Wednesday to play in the quarterfinal round. Speaking of state, the Andale girls found out their pairing last night. We mentioned who it was going to be. It's going to be Hayden. They will play that game, and as I thought, I went 4 for 4 on predictions in Class 4A on the girls' side. Andale and Hayden will be Tuesday night. I get to go home, Dan Buchanan, the White Auditorium in my hometown of Emporia. So Andale and Hayden Tuesday night at 6. And that will be our first state game coming up next week. So let's take a break, and when we come back, we'll break down this one a little bit more. We're 10 minutes away from National Anthem. And starting lineups here from Andale. This is the Healthy Blue Kansas Road to a Championship presented by Tri-Valley County on Ad Astra Radio.
You're on the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Midway Motors, for every mile of life. Find the best local sports coverage at adastraradio.com. Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
At People's Bank and Trust, we value our customers. We know you have plenty of choices for your mortgage loans, but we think we have what you're looking for: relationship banking. And if you're considering refinancing or purchasing a new home, check our competitive rates before you make that change. Your payments will be made at home, and you'll receive good personalized service. That's how we've established many long-lasting relationships. Make a change, know your lender, and make your payments at home with People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This year's weather has been anything but predictable. At Heartland Soil Services, we know every inch of your field has a story, and it starts beneath the surface. Our deep in-grid soil sampling programs give you the precise data you need to manage nitrogen and fertility with confidence. No guessing and no wasted inputs. It's not uncommon for producers to save $20 to $30 per acre with our deep in service.
Precision Ag Specialists, call Heartland Soil Services.
Unless you test, it's just a guess.
The Barn on Highway 50 in Burton will fill you to the top with delicious homemade food. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you can't go wrong with the Barn's full-flavored menu or their fresh desserts made daily. Dine in or have a seat and a drink at the Barn's unique bar. Like the Barn on Facebook for daily specials. The Barn. Home is where the barn is.
Hey there, fellow farmers. This is Jonathan Danzel with Integrity Ag. Whether you're dealing with nitrogen leaching, phos and micronutrient tie-up, or struggling with hard-to-kill weeds, we offer products and solutions that work. With high phos prices today, ask about our air drill ready humic and fulvic acid and black gypsum products to unlock the tied-up phos out in your fields. We are also your area Pivot Bio and LG Seeds dealer. Check us out on the web at www.integrityagcells.com.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
More of the Midway Motors drive to the game, 7.5 minutes away. Let's check the Bueller Dental Care scoreboard real quick. Wichita State playing Florida Atlantic at Coke Arena, which will be one of the sites for quarterfinal games next week. The Shockers lead 80-67 with 3:10 to go. And I know in-laws for me, they like that score. So, but that's a check of the Bueller Dental Care scoreboard. And Dan, back to this one. This is, like we mentioned, a rematch from January 27th. And, you know, Andale held Augusta to 9 of 42 from the field in that game, 4 of 21 from 3. And Augusta went 13 of 16 from the free throw line. Augusta threw the first punch, 3-0, and then Andale, I think, scored like 8 in a row and then never looked back. But it was a close game, and then Andale able to pull away in that third quarter.
Yeah, it's a game you'd go back and watch on film, but it's not one you should use as as your guideline, because this is a completely different type of Augusta team. The advantage Andale has. Andale's been in the sub-state finals 15 of the last 16 years. They've been through this. This is both coaches highly respect each other, and we know that. But Augusta, are they used to this? Are they ready for this? Is their coach ready for this? Coach Buchanan, like I said, been through it in 15 of the last 16 years, so it doesn't always work out. But this is going to be a very competitive game. Looking forward to it. And, hey, the 5 seniors from Andale, let's go. Let's get after it.
Well, we look at Augusta scoring. It is Brody Haskell, 6'1" senior, 15 points a game. He's going to go play in El Dorado at Butler for Seth Wheeler. Brody Chappell, the 6'2" sophomore, 12 points a game. And Brecken Albert, the 6'2" senior, 13 points a game. He's going to be their main shooter. And Andale held him to 3 points, and he was 0 of 6 and 0 of 5 from 3.
Yeah, but you look at their list of three-point shooters. Number 2 has 20, 3 has 14, and then all of a sudden you look down there, Albert, 47. Chappell, even number 20, has 14. Haskell, 46. So that's what I said earlier. It's going to rain threes. You got to hope. You got to be careful. That's a lot of long rebounds. You can't just park yourself underneath the rim and think, okay, I'll get this rebound. You have to be ready. There's going to be long rebounds, and really, what is the key then? You've got to make sure that you are making them off their spots. Don't let them shoot where they normally shoot.
Well, you know, Sam Harp had the career high 24 on Wednesday night, and that's when, with Jack Horse scoring 17, Hunter Grimes had 10, and Noah Stanley had Hunter Grimes 12 and Noah Stanley 10. Caden Fowler, you know, didn't score much. I believe had 5 the other night, but ended up fouling out. But you mentioned, Dan, earlier, you got to play some bully ball inside, and Caden's got to go work down low, because Caden in that game, I totally did not put it on my board. I totally forgot to put it on my board, but I think Caden, because it was balanced scoring between Grimes, Harp, and Fowler that night, 11, 11, and 10 between those 3.
Yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, Andale, here's the danger you run into. If you see one team shooting a bunch of threes, you may think you've got to do the same. And that's not really true for Andale. They've got to grind it back inside. They've got an advantage inside if they can. So Caden Fowler and Hunter Grimes got to have some good evenings here tonight, and got to either do it off of the offense and get it off the backboard, or go get offensive rebounds. But either way, Andale still has to pound it inside, and for them to have success tonight.
Let's take a 1-minute break here, and we'll have our ones to watch. We're going to try to carry the national anthem, because Easton Bell is performing it with his guitar tonight. So more of the Midway Motors Drive to the Game back in a minute. This is the Healthy Blue Kansas Road to a Championship, presented by Thrive Allen County on Ad Astra Radio. Ad Astra Radio.
More of the Midway Motors Drive to the Game is next. Stream the Indians all season with live audio and video on the free Ad Astra Radio app. Ad Astra Radio, your home for high school sports.
Moving on from a property is a big decision, and you shouldn't navigate it alone. The right guidance protects your time, your priorities, and your bottom line. Wygan Real Estate and Auction guides you through an honest and direct process that reveals true market value and honors the stewardship of selling real estate. Our award-winning marketing strategy attracts the eager, qualified buyers your property deserves.
Start with a free, no-pressure consultation at Wygan.com.
Andale Ready Mix has superior service, quality concrete, and cutting-edge equipment. Whether it's residential, commercial, or industrial jobs, large or small, they do it all. For your next concrete job, call today, 316-832-0063. Andale Ready Mix. This mud's for you. Andale Construction offers rolled, compacted concrete, cement soil stabilization, and dirt services. They pride themselves on delivering products of paramount quality while maintaining the highest standards in order to achieve the best quality product and service for our customers. To see how Andale Ready Mix and Andale Construction can help you with your next project, go to Andale Ready Mix or AndaleConstruction.com.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
It's time now for our Ones to Watch, brought to you by Jonathan Dansel Integrity Ag, offering personalized soil nutrient solutions online at IntegrityAgSales.com.
Okay, when you stop and take a look at this at sub-state finals, so you look at I have said this all week, and it's going to continue. You still go back to your seniors on this night, and you say, okay, lead us through this, because you've been through all kinds of competition. You know what it takes. You understand as a competitor. Remember, Andale doesn't play basketball. They compete in basketball. They compete in all their sports. They don't just play the sports. And so that's what's got to carry over here tonight. And for Augusta, holy moly, you've got to be able to control 3 main players. 22 Haskell, 20 Chappell. He is a great PNR, meaning pick and roll player, and then he'll pop and shoot the 3. And then number 5, Albert, you just don't know what he's going to do. He might make 2 threes in a row and the next one hit the backboard, but then he might roll off and hit a bunch more. So you really got to be aware of 22, 20, and 5 tonight.
All right, let's take our next break. We'll come back with the national anthem and starting lineups. Andale and Augusta, we're back in a minute. This is the Healthy Blue Kansas Road to a Championship presented by Tri-Valley County on Ad Astra Radio.
Our mission at Mann Wyatt Tanksley Injury Attorneys is adding empowerment to injury.
In a recent auto accident case we settled for a client, we resolved it for $1 million for his medical expenses and his pain, suffering, and mental anguish because he had a bad concussion. I'm Mike Wyatt. I would love to talk to you and give you a free case estimate and free case analysis to see if we can get you more for your case.
Mann Wyatt Tanksley Injury Attorneys. Big firm muscle, small firm hustle.
Here's a bright idea. Make sure you put your pants on before leaving the house. Sure, it seems simple, but sometimes simple doesn't happen. At Idea Tech, we think it's simple to have real people who live in Kansas helping customers. We understand that not everyone in our industry agrees. Then again, not everyone puts on pants before they leave the house. We think it's important to get the simple things right. Putting our pants on and providing local customer service. Another bright idea from Idea Tech.
It's simple. Get IdeaTech fiber internet at ideatech.com.
Ad Astra Radio.
Welcome back to Andale as we're going to carry our national anthem here tonight, performed by Easton Bell on his guitar. So we're going to bring that to you right now.
For tonight's national anthem, we've got a special one tonight. It's going to be performed by Easton Bell on his guitar.
National anthem performed by Easton Bell here before the sub-state championship game between Andale and Augusta. It's time now for our starting lineups, brought to you by First National Bank. It is first for you. First for Augusta, they come in at 16-8. They are the Division III champs in AVCTL 3, 8-2. They have won 10 in a row since losing to Andale on January 27th in their gymnasium, 56-35. Coached by Ryan Petty. They'll go with Owen Roberts, 5'10", senior at 3 points a game. Brecken Albert, 6'2", senior, 13 points a game. Brody Chappell, 6'2", sophomore, 12 points a game. Brody Haskell, 6'1", senior, 15 points a game. Bryce Martin inside, 6'5", junior, 4 points a game. Brandale, the 8th-ranked team in 4A, 17-5. 8-2 out of the Division IV of AVCTL, coached by 20th year head coach Jeff Buchanan at 327 and 127. It's Hunter Grimes, the 6'2", senior, 8 points, 5 rebounds. Noah Stanley, 5'8", sophomore, 4 points, 2 rebounds. Sam Hart, 5'11", senior, 8 points, 3 rebounds, coming off a career-high 24. Jack Horse, 6' senior, 12 points, 5 rebounds, and in the middle is Caden Fowler, 6'3" senior at 13.8 rebounds. Starting lineups brought to you by First National Bank is first for you. It's time now for our uniforms, brought to you by Nina Cleaners and Hutchinson & Newton. It's where to take your clothes, as Augusta will be in road blacks with orange lettering and white numerals with no trim. Augusta across the chest. Andale in their home whites with the black lettering and the black and gold trim.
Number 33, a 6'3" senior, Caden Fowler.
Final score from Coke Arena, 88-70 Wichita State. So there's that. Other games in 4A tonight that are getting ready to tip off. McPherson Concordia, that's in Concordia. Hugoton and Bueller. We'll have updates from both of those games. Pratt and Mulvane. Those are all the West games. In the East, it is Chanute hosting Eudora, Paola and Baldwin, Atchison and Hayden. Watch out. The Fighting Hayden Wildcats under second-year head coach Dwayne Anthony might go to Atchison and play spoiler. And Bishop Miege looking to play spoiler if they are at Rock Creek. So we'll keep you updated on all of those games tonight and all the games across the Ad Astra Sports Network. All right, Dan, you got any final comments before the tip?
Yeah, what you want to look for early, you got to stay out of foul trouble with your key players. Jack Korish, we have proven he has to stay out of foul trouble. Caden Fowler, don't get fouls early. And they're in the same deal. They can't afford with 22, 5, or 20 get in foul trouble either.
Sam Harp and Bryce Martin. Tab is controlled by Augusta, moving left to right. A huge Augusta contingent here on our side. Swinging around, Albert, left wing, a 3. No, short. Rebound tapped. It is picked up there by, and a shot missing there as Haskell missed it. Rebound picked up by Caden Fowler.
So no different than we thought. 2 threes by Augusta to start out.
All right. Jack Horsch, right wing. Man-to-man for Augusta. Skip past Noah Stanley, left wing. Up top, Sam Harp. Sam had a really strong first half win tonight. In the Fowler at the free throw line. Poked away. Caden got it back with 11. Go work, fellas. Jack Horsch to the cup, right side layup. Good. No, they're going to get an offensive foul there on Caden, and Albert drew the charge.
On Jack Horsch.
Yeah, Albert drew the charge. Foul on Jack. His first team foul number 1.
He needs to stop and shoot that 10-foot jumper. He had no need to keep going right there. But that's a critical foul on Jack Horsch.
That is a critical foul against Horsch here early. He was in foul trouble in the first matchup. Chappell, right wing, bounce pass up top, Albert. A minute in, no score in this sub-state championship game from Andale. Albert up top, Martin back to Albert, 13 to shoot in between the rings. Albert gets over at Haskell, looking to go. Albert left wing, a 3, yes. Well, it took them 3 opportunities to hit a 3, and they lead at 3-0. And Albert held the 3 points, and they get a travel in the back by the trailing official. As our officiating crew here tonight is Caden Paul, Lance Ferguson, Max Surmeyer. 90 seconds in, Augusta leads 3-0. Haskell out to Albert, corner 3 on the way. No, this one's short. Rebound tap into the hands. And a shot missing by Martin. Rebound out of bounds. It's off of Augusta.
And as we said earlier, that's what the danger is. They're going to shoot a lot of threes. We know that. But there's going to be a lot of long rebounds. You have to rebound. All 5 players.
Yep. Minute 45 in. That's Augusta 1 of 6 from the field. Horsch at the elbow in the Grimes, lost the handle, trailed by Fowler with an underhanded hook from straight away.
Here's where we said it has to happen for Andale on the inside the lane. Very good job right there.
3-2, Augusta, we're over 2 minutes in. Albert left wing against Noah Stanley. Albert the height advantage, poked away, and they're going to get a foul on Noah.
And see, and that's what you don't need. You don't need to reach. You just got him right where you want, and that's 2 on Jack already.
Oh, really? Wow. So Horsch with his second, team foul number 2. Cruz is going to come in.
I guarantee this changes the whole game immensely.
Exactly. Cruz Kaiser, 6'1" sophomore. And this is where Cruz has to step up in a season where it's just been up and down for him. They lob it in and it's stolen away. Caden Fowler, too deep of a pass. Andale looking to push. Fowler to the cup right side, missed the layup. Rebound, Caden though, kicks it out. Kaiser out to Sam Harp straight away at 3, and he drains it. Well, keep the confidence going, Sam Harp.
Set play already right here. He grabs his shirt. We'll see what happens. That means to clear out over here on this side.
5-3 Andale, 2:45 in. Albert time of the key. Swing around Haskell, left wing. Up top, Martin with 15. And they almost threw it away. Here's Roberts, kicks it out. Chappell here near corner, a 3, it's in. Brody Chappell had 12 in the first matchup, and Augusta's back up 1, 6-5. 4:50 to go. Grimes looking to go to the cup left side. Blocked there by Martin. Out of bounds to Andale. I didn't know Martin could reject that one. He didn't do much in the first matchup. Had 4 points though. Harp to inbound. Inbounds to Grimes left wing. Hands off to Kaiser, time of the key. To Noah Stanley left wing with 20 to shoot. Sam Harp here in the corner. Sam looking to attack left side of the lane. Jumper from 13, no. Rebound Chappell. Here comes Augusta up the floor. Sam Kuefer to check in at the next opportunity for Andale. Chappell, corner 3, wants one from that same spot. It's short. Rebound Sam Harp. Andale looking to push. Sam looking to go to the cup. Left side, lays it in off the window.
What an athletic layup there by Sam Harp. Looked like he's going to shoot it with his right, and he's changed it over to his left hand.
Sam Harp with 5. Andale up 7-6. Albert, right wing, a 3 missed. Rebound picked up by Hunter Grimes. And the deflection in backcourt, it'll stay with Andale. Sam Kuefer, 6'2" senior, in for Hunter Grimes.
And what have we seen? Everything but one has been a three-pointer by Augusta, I think, at this stage. They probably shot 6 to 7 of those.
John Carroll in for Augusta.
2 for 7 or something like that.
Yeah, I can check. 2 of 6 from 3 and 2 of 9 overall.
Yeah.
John Carroll in, as mentioned, 6'1" junior. So they go small here. Fowler swinging out to Noah Stanley left wing. Up top, Harp. Harp, can he hit another one from the top? It's short. Long rebound, chased down. Saved by Fowler, but I believe it's going to be off Chappell. No, it's going to be off Fowler.
You see, and this is what happened. Changes the rotation by quite a bit by Jack Horse being in foul trouble. It makes Weston Stanhope come in very early. He's going to have to step up and rebound very well.
Oh, the 5'11" freshman is going to have to play big boy minutes here like he did at Collegiate.
See, already bad rotation, and
a 3 at the top by Albert. Well, he's got 2, Dan. And Augusta back up 9-7. 3:21 to go. Kaiser looking to go entry, and too deep of a pass by Cruz, and stolen away Chappell. Weston
They weren't even wide open. We're not even coming out.
And there's another 3 by Augusta. This one's by Carroll. Timeout Andale as Augusta's up 5. The Augusta faithful here. They brought the contention here. It's not far to come here. And we'll keep it right here. As it's 12-7. Augusta with 3:08 to go. As you can tell, the Andale faithful across the way, silent. Your ticket to an athletic event is a privilege to watch students learn on the playing court. Unruly behavior is unacceptable in the classroom. Sports arena is a classroom. Good sportsmanship is a lesson to be learned by players and spectators. Remember that sportsmanship provides the human touch. The Kansas State High School Activities Association and Ad Astra Radio encourage you to make sportsmanship a primary concern as you support your chosen team.
Okay, you're looking up here and you see 12 points and all of them from 3, so it's exactly what we thought was going to happen from the scouting report. So somebody's got to step up and execute down here on offense, and got to keep pounding the ball inside.
Hunter Grimes back in for the Indians. Kuefer, right wing, looking to go work. Kaiser, right wing. Cruz wants a 3. It's off the back iron, and up for the rebound is Albert. Augusta looking to push. 12-7 to the cup. Albert missed all of it. Stanhope rebound. Good job by the freshman. Kaiser in the far corner. Andale right to left. Here in the first half. Out to Weston Stanhope at the free throw line. Swinging around Kaiser, Sam Harp. Entry pass, it's kicked. It stays with Andale with 20. They put a fresh 35 up with the kick ball. Carroll, Roberts, Albert, Chapel, Haskell, the 5 for Augusta is Kaiser, Kupker, Harp, Stanhope, and Grimes, the 5 for Andale. Kaiser in the far corner. Swinging around. Bounce pass to Kupker at the top of the key. Sam Harp right wing against Haskell. 20 to shoot. Bounce pass as Albert trying to reach in. Harp looking to go to Kupker here in the near corner at 3. That's too strong. Offensive rebound. Stanhope put back in.
That's what you're hoping. Good job by Stanhope. He stayed on the glass right here. Now somebody's got to make a stop down here on defense.
12-9 Augusta. 1:53 to go here in the first. Chapel screen with Haskell. Inside, they go bully ball. Picked up by Stanhope. Too deep of a pass, and Weston, the freshman, does it again.
You got to remember, Augusta scored 4 threes, and Haskell hasn't even shot. Their best three-point shooters. So this is still a danger here.
Weston Stanhope in the corner, far side with 20. Up top, it's deflected, and going in the backcourt, saved by Kupker. And Kupker lost it, stolen away by Roberts. Cannot have this ball handled. Euro step to the cup, missed it. Was Haskell, he'll get 2 free throws. Foul is on Kupker, his first 13 foul. And Brody Haskell, a 77% free throw shooter, will set the line with 1:20 to go in the first. Haskell's first is too strong. Well, Jackson Ingram will check in for 6'3" junior, in for Albert. Stanley back in for Kaiser. This is where Andale's got a box out with Caden Fowler back in. Second one, Albert crawls in. Albert has 13-9, Harp to the cup, layup, crossing the foul. They called that and one.
And that's the thing, you know, you look up at the scoreboard and really already it's just 11-13. Andale has not played very well. Augusta thinks they've played it way up there, and it's really still only a 2-point lead. So Andale's hanging in there. Geez, keep finishing this quarter strong. You'll be okay.
Haskell's first, team foul number 1. Harp to the line, free throw in. Well, he had the big boy game on Wednesday night. And he's got 8 first quarter points. It's down to 1.
And here's the key. You just made a run. Now you got to make another stop right here. And definitely not open 3 right here.
Haskell right wing inside. Ingram layup right side. Ingram with the bucket makes it 15-12. Augusta, 49 seconds to go in the first. Stanley right wing. Go ahead, Dan.
You can see Augusta's execution on their half-court offense is doing much better than Andale's, and you can see the difference out here while watching the game.
Grimes left wing with 17. Stanhope dribbling around to the top, hands off Sam Harp with 10. Grimes left wing for the tie. That is too strong. Offensive rebound. No, they're going to give it to Chapel. And loose picked up there by Augusta, and 18 seconds to go. Shot clock dark.
They're going to go one shot, and they'll run a set play here.
Well, Ryan Petty calling the 15 is what their play is. 7 seconds. Haskell straight away at 3. No. Rebound out of bounds. Saved with 1.7, but it's going to go to Andale, though.
And it will be Andale at the quarter also.
Okay.
So really important. Just simply you want to keep control of the ball. Don't lose it in the backcourt here. Not so much worried about getting a shot off.
Jet Highfield in and Jaden Davidson in for Augusta as Chapel and Haskell sit down. Inbounds Fowler. Heave it up from half court is Fowler, and that will do it. Oh, we got a good one here. It is 15-12 Augusta. Back in a minute. This is the Healthy Blue Kansas Road to a Championship presented by Tri-Valley County on Ad Astra Radio.
At Hutch CC, I learned way more than what was in the books. Small classes, real support, and friends who feel like family. It gave me the confidence to chase what's next. Your future begins at hutchcc.edu.
At My Great Clip Salon, I get to use my skills as a stylist to make you look and feel great. It's important to me to listen to what customers want, and seeing them light up at the end of their cut, that's what I love about my job. I'm Katie, and I'm a Great Clip Salon stylist.
Do you need custom shirts, hoodies, polos, or other apparel printed or embroidered? Hi, this is Tyler with 37 Print Company in Hutch. Whether it's for your sports team, business, or church, we've got you covered. Check out our work on our Facebook page at 37 Print Co. We print shirts.
Why choose I Need a Cleaners? Expert dry cleaning and our professional shirt service. We take time to care for all your special items. When laundry piles up, let us do it for you. I Need a Cleaners. It's where to take your clothes.
Ad Astra Radio.
Andale will have the ball to start the second. Is Kaiser, Harp, Stanley, Grimes, Fowler to 5 for Andale. Carroll, Highfield, or Albert, Ingram, Davidson, and Chappell in there. Right wing, Grimes. Dribble handoff to Kaiser, swing around Noah Stanley, left wing. Noah looking to dribble with the left hand, up top Harp, swing around to Hunter Grimes, right wing. Against Haskell, Noah Stanley, Harp baseline left, 15 to shoot. In the Fowler, bully ball time. Spins, turnaround jumper, short. Rebound picked up by Chappell.
You look up there, Caden Fowler hasn't scored, and of course Jack Horsch hadn't scored, and we're still only down by 3, so that's the positive.
Haskell, right wing up top, Albert. Looking to direct traffic with 20 to shoot. 40 seconds into the second. Augusta leads 15-12, timeout called. Timeout called by Augusta, and it's a 30, and we'll just keep it right here. Well, ethics, integrity, and respect are values important in our daily lives. All of these important values are learned by participation in interscholastic activities, programs. During competition, they're translated into one word, sportsmanship. Sportsmanship, one of the strongest educational lessons in lifetime values taught by interscholastic activities. A public service message from your Kansas State High School Activities Association and Ad Astra Radio.
Okay, after the last dead ball, Andale didn't match up very well. Ended up Augusta scored on a set. So obviously they're going to run a set play right here. Albert's back in, so you know it's going to include 22, 5, and 20. One of those 3 are always what's behind it.
Quick check of the Buehler Dental Care scoreboard. Mac leads at Concordia 21-13 after 1.
This means 5's going to get it over here and drive to the left.
Albert looking to go. Here's Haskell, right wing, a triple off the back iron. Rebound tap, saved by Augusta.
There's one of those long rebounds, and he traveled
Chappell
so bad.
Chappell is going to get called with a travel.
Good call by Lance Ferguson. Very good call. It's a good crew.
Yeah, we had a good crew last night, too.
I agree. That was a good call, good crew. You look up here, though, Andale, not just in right now, but Augusta hasn't fouled. I mean, they have one foul. One foul in the whole evening.
One foul in the game so far. 1:10 into the second. Andale down 3 at 15-12. Stanley, right wing up top, Kaiser. Swing around Sam Harp. Bounce pass Grimes left baseline with 18. He'll dribble it out to the corner here near side. Noah Stanley, right wing, looks to attack at the elbow. Jumper on the way. Bounced in!
We'll take the bank today.
I'll take that.
I know it's late Saturday afternoon. Bank's still open, though.
Hey. I'll take that for the KU win. 15-14. Augusta, 6:21 to go. Haskell in the paint. Turnaround hook. Too strong. Kaiser, backside rebound. And here comes Andale looking for their first lead since 5-3. Grimes, top of the key, looking to go to work left side. Kaiser, top of the key, Cruz for the lead. Off the back iron, rebound. Out of bounds, it stays with Andale.
That's a key tonight. Cruz, settle down. Make a few shots from the outside. That'll be important here.
Sam Kupker back in for Andale for Hunter Grimes.
Yeah, Hunter's played a lot of minutes. It's good giving him blows. He really plays well when he's rested.
Yep. Harp to inbound, left of his own bucket. Inbounds to Fowler. Up top, Noah Stanley, the Cruz Kaiser right wing. Stanley, left wing, wants a 3. Way off! Rebound bounds to Augusta.
You can see trying to execute without Jack Horsch on the court is a lot tougher. And normally that would be his kind of set play.
Ingram out as Bryce Martin, the big fella, back in at 6'5". 5:56 to go here in the second. Augusta leads 15-14. Go ahead.
Very important here. They've kept 5 quiet here for a long time, so they got to keep doing that.
They get a deflection, and Harp saved it. No, he was out of bounds. Good job there by Sam, just a couple inches away from out of bounds. Haskell inbound. Inbounds off the back of Fowler, and Fowler's going to get called with a foul. I've seen that before. Caden with his first team foul on Andale here in the second.
Smart senior play by Haskell.
Yep.
But the worst part was Caden Fowler. Don't be fouling. Yep. Don't be fouling shots.
Free throw is in for Haskell. He's got 2. Hunter Grimes in for Fowler. And here's Jack Horsch in for Sam Harp, and Sam's played a lot of minutes.
But at this stage in the year, your guards can play. They can play a whole game.
Yep.
You know, after you get a blow in the first half, you should be able to play the rest of the game.
Grimes with the rebound off the second miss. Augusta back up 2, 16-14, 5:38 to go here in the half. Grimes in between the ring, Jack Horsch right wing. Up top, Kaiser. Gets a screen. Bucher swinging around, Jack Horsch far corner. 20 to shoot. Out to Stanley, right side full court. Dribbles it up. Stanley needs some help. Kaiser left wing, entry pass trying to go. Jack right wing for the lead. Too strong. Rebound picked up there by Augusta, picked up there by Chappell.
And they've limited Andale to 1 shot. We don't have an offensive rebound, different than in most games.
Albert swinging around. Here is a 3 in there by Carroll. John Carroll did not score in the first matchup. Augusta back up 5, 19-14. And a steal, Carroll. Carroll going all the way to the cup, and he gets fouled. And Carroll, only 2 of 4 from the free throw line this season, will step to the line. Noah Stanley's first team foul number 2. John Carroll, 6'1" junior. Just hit that 3 a moment ago. First one too strong. Well, here's Caden Fowler back in for Andale for Sam Bucher. And Sam Harp going to come back in as well.
Okay, we're back to the starting lineup. People have got to settle down and execute down here on offense. You look down up here, and it's 19 points. They have 5 threes. Okay, there's 15. The rest of them from the free-point line, or the free throw line.
Second one is in for Carroll. Makes it 20-14 as Augusta with their largest lead. Jack Horsch swings it to Sam Harp. Stanley right wing. Stanley at the elbow, left side out to Harp. Deep 3, right wing. Off the back iron. Rebound. Horsch.
They're going to call.
They're going to call that on Augusta.
This will be an interesting call, really.
Okay, it's on Albert.
He actually could have called Jack Horsch earlier in the rebound. But there's the first offensive rebound if you counted that one.
Yep, I will. Albert's first. Team foul number 1 Augusta. Harp right wing. 4:25 to go here in the half. Augusta leads 20-14. Harp top of the key. Bounce pass Fowler in the paint. Go work, bully ball to the cup. Hook shot, good.
See, and that's experienced refereeing. They didn't fall for the flop. They made sure there was actual contact. So it was a good no call.
20-16.
Let's see,
Carroll
there we are,
corner
giving
3.
up wide open
No,
threes.
rebound Jack Horsch. It's out of bounds, off shot.
Long rebounds. I keep telling you, you got to block out just a little bit farther and be ready.
Fresh 35 for Augusta, up 2 possessions at 20-16. Inbounds to Albert up top. Martin swinging around the Carroll left wing. Andale looking for a stop. Got a deflection. Saved by Haskell. Haskell looking to go to work here near side. Albert corner 3 near side. And air ball. Rebound Jack Horsch. Saved by Jack. Andale looking to push. 2-on-1. Fowler to the cup. Left good and a foul.
Great play by Jack Horsch. We needed a little spark. Jack's giving it to us. So for 3:36, Jack Horsch, you can't be fouling because you can see the difference when he gets on the floor.
And Haskell just picked up number 2.
Very emotional game.
Yep.
Both coaches are going to be asking for every play they can, so very expected. Sub-state finals, very intense.
Carroll out for Augusta. Fowler a line. Free throw on the way. In. Huge free throw. Caden Fowler. 7 points. 20-19 Augusta. 3:33 to go in the half.
Okay, grabbing shirts. So this means pick and roll. You throw to the wings. Pick and roll, pick and roll, pick and roll.
Martin at the top of the key. Swing around the Chapel. Up top, Albert. 18 to shoot. Roberts deflected. Satan picked up there by Stanley. Fowler at the top of the key. Noah Stanley. Andale looking for their first lead since 5-3. Jack Horst, baseline left. To the cup. Underhand hook. Missed. No foul called. Rebound picked up by Chapel. You mentioned Dan, a good officiating crew. Gonna let him play. Roberts baseline right. They swing it out. Chapel wide open left wing. A three. Yes, nothing but nylon.
And they're up to 6 threes for the night. You can see the difference in the game is Andale has only made 1. They've made 6.
23-19. Horst at the top of the key. 2.5 to go in the half. Fowler to Grimes left wing. Jack here in the corner. He wants a 3, and that one's too strong. Rebound picked up by Martin. Augusta trying to get up 6 or 7 on this possession. 6 is their largest lead. 7 would be their largest. Skip past Haskell left wing. 18 to shoot. Haskell looking to go work at the elbow left side. Back to Martin, back to Haskell. Haskell looking to go to the cup left side. Layup is falling in. That's their first bucket out inside the perimeter, and Augusta's back up 6. 25-19 with 1:50 to go in that second. Inside and deflection as Porsche's passed all the way Augusta. And the Augusta faithful can feel it here. Looking to get the state and win 11 in a row, and mentioning the most dangerous team in 4A right now. Albert at the elbow looking to go. And a runner for Martin missed. Rebound Grimes. 1:23 to go. Andale down 6 at 25-19. Horst left wing. Jack in the Fowler. Low post. And he's fouled from behind, and that is on Haskell. That'd be his 3rd.
Yeah. And so what we said at the start of the game, these fouls are going to be critical for the key players. Jack Horst started the game with 2, and now Haskell has 3.
Yep.
It's a key component for them. So now you really got to bear down here and finish out this minute 15.
Yep.
Keep the lead to, hopefully get it back to even. But really, you hope you keep it to 4 or less.
Harp to inbound. Fresh 35 to Kaiser. Inside the arc left side out to Stanley left wing. Kuepker right wing with 1:10 to go. Stanley left wing. Stanley looking to go out to Harp. Harp steps in, 16-footer left wing. It's short. Rebound picked up by Chapel.
And they limit us to 1 shot again.
Under a minute to go. Augusta leads by 6, 25-19. Albert left wing, deep 3, short. Long rebound chased down by Grimes.
Great sequence by Hunter Grimes on defense against 5.
And Andale was looking to push. Here's Stanley looking to go. Runner from 14. Yes! Noah Stanley, a huge bucket, makes it a 4-point game. 25-21.
And he thought they called timeout, so I'm not sure what'll happen here. His fault. He agreed. He didn't call it. Emotional, like I said, their coach is very emotional. He's just intense. Nothing wrong.
Right. 2-second differential.
And so what he was trying to do is delay him taking it out of bounds so that there wouldn't be anything left on the shot clock.
Okay.
That's what they were trying to do.
25-21 Augusta, 31 seconds to go, 2-second differential. Carroll right wing against Kaiser. Andale looking for a stop.
Okay, 2 team fouls. Very important here, though. Keep it out of the lane. Contest the shots without fouling here on the outside.
Albert with 14 on the shot clock, 14 now on the game clock. It's down to 10. Dan, Coach Buchanan adjusted the shot clock, and they'll go to 1 before the decimal's read. Robert, right wing, a 3. In and out. Rebound and a foul with no time left.
Boy, it's something we've talked about this whole game, being willing to put a body on people and blocking out, and how important it is on every shot.
And I believe they're going to put 3/10, I believe, as I was reading lips. And yes, that was. Here's Jackson Ingram, 6'3" junior at 57%, 8 of 14 from the free throw line. First one up is too strong. Martin gonna come in for Augusta. Also in, Drew Borum.
Got to be strong right here. Make sure you block everybody off.
Carroll
Make
and
them go
Chappell
over
out.
your back. 33 has good jumping ability for Augusta.
Well, it'd still be a two-possession game if he hits the second too strong. Rebound tip by Kaiser. That'll do it for the first half. A good one here from Andale. Augusta leads 25-21. The second half will be critical. First National Bank halftime report is next. This is the Healthy Blue Kansas Road to a Championship presented by Tri-Valley County on Ad Astra Radio.
Coverage of Andale Indians basketball continues next with the First National Bank halftime report. First National Bank is first for you. On the way, we'll recap tonight's first half. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio.
At Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing, we believe every patient deserves a caring nurse by their side. As a nurse-owned, family-operated agency, we work around the clock to place compassionate, experienced nurses where they are needed most. Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing, where quality care is a call away. Call today at 316-204-0845. That's 316-204-0845. For Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing.
The experienced team at Pyle Law is located at 705 West Kansas Avenue in McPherson and is ready to assist you with every aspect of your personal injury case. Tom and his staff have over 25 years of experience and work diligently to fight for the compensation you deserve. If you've been hurt at work or in a car or motorcycle wreck, call 620-241-9000 for a free consultation today. Evening and weekend appointments are available. Visit pylelaw.legal to find more information and rest assured you're moving in the right direction.
This is Lynn Gillespie with the Ad Astra Radio halftime report. 56 teams in total punched their ticket to the state tournament yesterday, just before 56 others will punch their ticket today. Taking a look around the quarterfinal matchups in each classification, and mind you, as of noon today, the opening round times and locations have not yet been determined. But the quarterfinal matchups for these classifications who won yesterday will be on Tuesday, March 10th. In the 1A Division II boys, it'll be number 1 Axtell versus number 8 Hutchinson Central Christian. Number 4 Cunningham will face number 5 Weskin. Number 2 Hanover faces number 7 Deerfield, and number 3 Lebo goes up against number 6 Victoria. In the 1A Division I boys, number 1 Central Plains will play number 8 Canton Galva. Number 4 South Central will play number 5 Kiowa County. Number 2 St. John's Tipton Catholic plays number 7 Flint Hills, and number 3 Norwich will play number 6 Rural Vista. In the 2A girls, Ellenwood gets the top seed. They'll face number 8 Rossville. Eureka is the number 4. They'll play number 5 Oakley. Mound Ridge is number 2. They'll play number 7 Valley Heights. Pittsburgh St. Mary's Colgan is the number 3. They play number 6 Salina Sacred Hearts. Moving on to 3A boys, Wichita Collegiate is the number 1 seed. They'll play number 8 Wellsville in the quarterfinal. Then it'll also be number 4 Holcomb against number 5 Silver Lake. Number 2 Heston plays number 7 Scott City, and number 3 Burlington will play number 6 Olathe Heritage Christian Academy. In the 4A girls, the reigning state champion Wellington are the number 1. They'll play number 8 Concordia. Hayden is the number 4. They play number 5 Andale. Rock Creek is the number 2. They'll play number 7 Chapman. And then the other quarterfinal matchup is number 3 Eudora against number 6 Bishop Miege. In 5A boys, Cape and Mount Carmel is undefeated and they are number 1. They'll play number 8 Tecumseh Shawnee Heights. Mays South is the number 4. Topeka Seaman is the number 5. Bonner Springs, who is the number 2, will play number 7 KC Washington. And Topeka West is the number 3. They'll play number 6 KC Piper. And then last but certainly not least, in the 6A girls, Wichita Heights is the number 1 seed. They play number 8 Blue Valley Northwest. Wichita East is the number 4. They play number 5 Olathe South. Derby's the number 2. They'll play number 7 Topeka. And Shawnee Mission South is the number 3. They'll play number 6 Blue Valley North. Again, as of early this afternoon, the times and locations have not yet been determined for the state quarterfinals, but those who were just listed will play on Tuesday, March 10th. Those that win today will play Wednesday, March 11th for the state quarterfinals. That's your halftime report. We'll return to more basketball action after this as part of the Healthy Blue Kansas Road to a Championship presented by Thrive Allen County.
On the court, every pass, shot, and rebound matters, just like every decision you make with your money. First National Bank is proud to support Andale Indians basketball because we know it takes teamwork, dedication, and hustle to win, qualities we bring to our customers every single day. From checking accounts to loans, we're here to help you score big with your financial goals. First National Bank is first for you and for the Indians. First National Bank of Andale, always first for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The hub where good times been. Brick of it up where dreams begin. Food and bake just for you. The hub's the place for something true.
Hey, it's Sammy from the Hub Brick Oven and Brewery, inviting y'all to join us in Mound Ridge. The station, Coffee and Bakery, is open at 7:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday for all your coffee, bakery, and ice cream fixes. Don't forget to try one of our delicious appetizers. Our brick oven is fired up from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Come get your grub at the Hub.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
More of the First National Bank halftime report. Augusta leads 25-21. Amanda Norris, our studio engineer back in Hutchinson. Reed Huckins up top, running the camera on Ad Astra TV. Alongside Dan Buchanan, I'm Dylan Sherwood. And Dan, Augusta 6 of 16 from 3, Andale 1 of 11. You look at the shooting percentages, 8 of 24 is Augusta, 9 of 25. But here's the thing, Augusta's kept the door open. They're 3 of 8 from the free throw line.
Yeah, but it still goes back to the three-point shooting. We knew that coming in, what they would do. We said it was going to rain threes, and it did. And so you've got to be able to match that a little bit. 1 for 11 for Andale is just not going to make it, and that's the difference between this game. And so they have 6 threes out of their 25 points, so there's 18. But the other factor, if you look down here, maybe you don't realize it, but they did a great job at defensive rebounding. They've kept Andale completely off the offensive boards, and that's usually a strength for Andale. So Caden Fowler and Hunter Grimes, everybody, you got to get a better job on the offensive boards and try to get points that way. Caden Fowler's got to take command down low. He's not getting wide enough to get to even want the ball enough, but we're not giving it enough inside. So the difference is going to be, are we going to come up with some outside shooting, or are we going to limit their outside shooting? We'll find out.
Andale's out rebounding Augusta 17 to 15. Andale with 5 turnovers, 3 turnovers for Augusta. The individual scoring for Andale, Harp 8, Fowler 7, Stanley 4, Stanhope 2. For Augusta scoring, Carroll with 7, Albert with 6, Ingram 2, Chappell 6, Haskell 4. And let's check the Bueller Dental Care scoreboard. Bueller Dental Care providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch. 4A scores all at the break. McPherson leads Concordia 32-31. Mac led 21-13 at the end of 1. So Concordia making a little run there in the second quarter. Also at halftime, Hugoton leads Bueller 29-28. So those are some of the 4A scores. Dan, quick key to the second half.
Oh, if you're going to match it a little bit, we have to have better offensive execution in the half court. They're doing a better job than we are on that, and they're getting some wide open threes and making them. We haven't made hardly any open threes. We've had one early from Sam Harp, and that's been it.
Well, this has been the First National Bank halftime report. Third quarter next. Augusta leads 25-21. One of these teams will punch their ticket to state with 16 more minutes of action left remaining. 25-21 Augusta. Back after this. This is the Healthy Blue Kansas Road to a Championship presented by Tri-Allen County on Ad Astra Radio.
This is the First National Bank halftime report. To learn how they put you first, visit fnbhutch.bank. Stream Ad Astra Radio's high school sports coverage on the free Ad Astra Radio app.
Get ready for green season with the power to do it all with the new John Deere compact utility tractor from Prairie Land Partners. Prepping your garden or cleaning up your property, these machines make every job easier. Grab 0% financing or big cash discounts on 1 through 5 series compact utility tractors. The versatility you need with the savings you've been waiting for. Visit prairielandpartners.com or stop by to learn more. Offer ends April 30, 2026. Some restrictions apply. See Prairie Land Partners for details.
Prairie Land Partners.
On St. Patrick's Day, everyone's looking for a little luck. But when it comes to auto body repair, luck shouldn't be part of the plan. At Hutch Auto Body, we rely on skill, experience, and craftsmanship, not four-leaf clovers. From minor dents to major collisions, Hutch Auto Body will get your vehicle back to looking its best. Hutch Auto Body, first-class service, on time, every time.
The
The new Ranke E3 uses high-strength steel because it's tried and true. Why mess with perfection? The industry's highest strength-to-weight ratio is used in all Ranke systems. At Ranke, you can take your pick from a range of materials to fend off corrosion and cater to your specific needs. Contact your local Ranke dealer, Bullseye Irrigation of Inman, today. Ranke uses common sense just like you do. Discover common sense. Discover the new E3. Bullseye Irrigation of Inman is your Ranke dealer. Ranke, more right than rain.
Hi, this is Ryan Burkamp. At Burkamp Insurance Center, a member of Iron Insurance Partners, protecting what matters most has always been our mission. We are still rooted right here in your community, offering local service, trusted guidance, and a growing network of support. From farms to families to businesses, we are here to help you protect what matters most, because your hometown is our hometown. Call us today at 620-662-7067 or stop by and see us at 300 North Main Street, South Hutchinson.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Well, Brecken Albert hits a deep three from the right wing for Augusta's 7th triple, and their largest lead of the game is now at 28-21. Stanley left wing, swinging around the Grimes, entry pass Fowler. Looking to go to the cup, left, good. Oh, good
and
answer there.
That's what's got to happen right there. You've got to go pound it inside in there because they don't have the ability to stop Caden Fowler if he gets wide.
Fowler with 9. It's down to 5 and a foul with 7:13 to go. And Haskell will shoot 2.
And they know going in that Haskell is very good going to his right, and they allowed him to go to his right. That could have been an easy place to pick up a charge and foul right there.
Starting 5 back out. Noah Stanley his second. Team foul number 1. Albert's first in. Or Haskell, my apologies. Second one up. It's too strong on rebound. Rebound picked up there by Noah Stanley.
Okay, keep executing, keep pounding the ball inside. That is a key right here.
29-23 Augusta. 7 minutes to go in the third. Fowler left wing and deflected by Albert. Out of bounds to Andale. The Augusta fans thought it was off Sam Hart.
Good no call. Just simply let him go. That wasn't a place that you need to worry about the call. Good experienced refereeing right there.
2 possession lead for Augusta. Stanley here near wing. Andale left to right here in the second half. Hart left wing.
See, they should have given it to him. They had Jack
3 seconds.
Horst.
Got put it up, fellas. Stanley a corner 3 on the way. Too strong. Rebound tap. Saved by Horst. Oh, my. And to the cup, Owen Roberts. And Owen Roberts, his first basket, an 8-point lead for Augusta, 31-23. 6:20 to go. Jack Horst in the Fowler. No, and they call a foul in.
And what's disappointing on the play before, Jack Horst had Haskell on his back, and they should have pounded the ball in there.
Yep.
And now look at the difference. Turn of events. We throw it away. They get a layup.
Albert's second, team foul number 1, a minute 45 into the third. Augusta with its largest lead now, 31-23. Lead is 8. Hart looking to go to the cup, and a shot, and they get a blocking foul called, and Hart will shoot 2. Sam Hart with the athleticism, looking to step to the free throw line and drop 2 here. Foul on Chappell, his first, team foul number 2. Hart to the free throw line, 8 points for Sam. First one up is in. 9 points, Sam Hart, looking to get into double figures. Sam Harp has been the guy in games this year when other guys haven't scored. 24 Wednesday night against Circle. Second one, Sam, yes. 10 points for QB1. It is a 6-point game. 31-25 with 6:08 to go here in the third. Albert in between the rings. Looking to go work left-handed dribble. Haskell left baseline. Runner on the way, short. Rebound tap. Picked up there and picked up by Horst. And they get a foul on Andale. As Jack had a wide open court, they got Fowler with his second, team foul number 2.
Simply not blocking off again. We're not doing a good job of really blocking off and getting good, strong defensive rebounds right
There's
now.
35 for Augusta. Haskell inbound. Inbounds deflected up top. Haskell in the corner looking to go right side. Euro step runner in.
Just an excellent job by Haskell right there. Excellent play by him.
Haskell with 7. Augusta back up 8 again. 33-25. Hart baseline. Out to Horst. Jack looking to go to the cup. Layup left side is in.
There you go. Jack Horst needs to come alive this quarter big time.
Yep, his first bucket's down to 6. 33-27. Augusta, 5:23 to go here in the third. Haskell here near wing. Haskell looking to go to work to Albert. Back to Haskell, swinging around Martin. Now Roberts with it right wing, 18 to shoot. Entry pass Martin. Runner on the way, off the window and off! Rebound Hunter Grimes. Halfway in and halfway out. Andale can get it to 3. Grimes, time of the key. Hart left wing, don't necessarily need a 3. Horst, time of the key with 23. Stanley right wing. Looking to go. Trying to feed it in to Fowler. Low post right side. Bully ball time. Caden Fowler. Shot blocked, but Horst cleans it up.
There we go. It's what we said on the last possession. Everything got to go through Jack for a little bit.
4 points Jack is down to 4. 33-29. Nearing 4.5 to go here in the third. Roberts, far corner. Augusta right to left here in the second half. Albert left wing. Looking to go. 18 to shoot. Bounce pass Chappell. Turnaround jumper. Short. Rebound Grimes. Another stop for Andale. And they can get it to 2 or 1. Stanley up top Grimes. Hunter dribble hand off the Hart right wing. Bounce pass Horst. Jack straight away at 3. No, too strong. Rebound picked up by Martin. 4 minutes to go in the third. 4-point game. Haskell to the cup and he's fouled. And I believe the foul was on the floor. Foul is on Stanley. His third, team foul number 3. Kupker and Kaiser in for Stanley and Grimes. Ingram back in. Well, Fowler's going to come out. Martin out as Ingram back in. Inbounds, Roberts right wing at 3. Air ball, rebound Kupker. Andale looking to go, down 4. Harp across the timeline, left to right to Kupker. Swing around Kaiser. Kaiser here near wing, dribbles it up to the top of the key. Jack Horst left corner with 20 to shoot. Jack up top, Harp. Harp looking to go right side of lane, double team. Bounce pass Horst. Runner on the way, cross in!
There we go. What is that, 6 straight from
That's
Jack?
6 straight for Jack Horst, and Ryan Petty wants a timeout. It is down to 2 at 33-27, or 33-31 with 3:27 to go. Let's get a 30. This is the Healthy Blue Kansas Road to a Championship presented by Tri-Valley County on Ad Astra Radio.
Kansas, trust the power of blue for your CanCare plan. Families trust Healthy Blue for doctor visits and prescriptions. New and expecting moms trust Healthy Blue for pregnancy support. And Healthy Blue provides extra benefits for your whole family. Choose the brand Kansans have trusted for more than 80 years. Visit choosehealthyblu.com/KS for more details. Trust the power of blue.
Ad Astra Radio.
Well, 6 in a row for Jack Horst as Andale has cut an 8-point deficit to 2 at 33-31 with 3:21 to go in the third.
Yeah, they came out and got 6 quick points, and then Andale come back and responded. Well, Jack Horst did, and then also I think a basket by Caden Fowler. But
yeah,
right here, every time you've gotten close, you've got to create another stop, and that's the pressure that you have. And Augustus did a great job of running their set plays. So execute, get to talking.
Kaiser, Kupker, Fowler, Stanley, Horst, the 5 for Andale.
And then the rebound thing. You know there's going to be a lot of rebounds here, or long rebounds. You have to have all 5 rebound on this shot.
Carroll, Albert, Ingram, Chappell, Haskell, the 5 for Augusta, who leads by 2. Haskell, inside the arc, 17-footer straight away, rattles in.
There's a senior play right there. Excellent job by Haskell. Good set, good execution by Augusta.
Into the Andale 6-0 run. Andale down 4, 35-31. We approach 3 to go. Stanley, left wing for three. Yes! Huge three, Noah! Noah with 5, 1-point game. 35-34, 2:52 to go in the third. Albert, right wing to Carroll, a deep three, short. Long rebound to Chapel. Chapel needs some help up top, Albert. Back to Carroll, right wing, fresh 35. Albert, top of the key. Bounce pass, intercepted. Stolen away, Kupker. Andale looking to push. Jack Horse, left wing. To Kaiser, left wing. To Stanley, right wing. Stanley, free throw line. To Cruz, for the lead, left wing. Drained it! How about that, Cruz? Finally hit one. His 31st of the year, Andale up 2.
But now you got to make a stop. Very important here. You got the lead, make a stop.
Haskell, right wing, a three, answers. 38-37. Haskell with 12. 2 minutes to go in the third.
5 straight by Haskell. You've got to try to get his 4th foul. You can see how important he is.
Kupker, right side lane, shot fake. Out to Stanley, Noah baseline, 18 to shoot, looking to go cut. Out to Jack Horse, left wing, 15 to shoot. Kaiser, right wing to Fowler, free throw line. Bully ball time, got to be going to inside. Kupker to Jack, Jack baseline left, 5 to shoot. Kaiser top, Stanley, corner, 3 on the way. No, rebound picked up by Carroll. Now the Indians need a stop here.
5 straight points by Haskell, senior play.
Chapel right side, or Haskell right side full court, gets a screen. Here's Ingram at the top. Turning around here, Carroll with 18. Chapel, top of the key. Albert got deflected out of bounds. Jack with the deflection. Stays with Augusta, 13 to shoot.
Same as before. Big time to make a stop right here. You can't relax.
Sam Hart back in for Noah Stanley.
And this is where 5 hasn't made a shot in a while, so you worry about that.
Hunter Grimes in for Caden Fowler.
He made 2 early in the first quarter and the start of the third quarter. So be careful here. Look out for number 5.
12 to shoot for Augusta. Chapel screen, Haskell behind the back dribble, right wing. Chapel looking to go. Poked away by Grimes and stole it. And they get a foul.
Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad.
I did not hear that whistle, Dan.
I think that's too bad because now you had a player completely out of control handling the ball, and then they called the foul. So that's a big foul, too.
That is a big foul. It's a 14 foul. Albert to the cup, rejected, but it's a 15 foul. Albert will step to the free throw line with 54.3. Alan Kaiser, his second, team foul number 5.
And that's where you got to keep composure. You don't like the call, but you still got to come back and play with composure. And we did not set up defense well right there.
First one in for Brecken Albert. He's in double figures with 10. Brecken Albert gonna go play in the Kansas Shrine Bowl this year. Second one, Albert's off the back iron, sky high for the rebound, Cruz Kaiser. 2-point game, 39-37 Orioles with 50 seconds to go in the third. Sam Harp directing the traffic, the Kupker right wing.
See, and you got to give it to Jack. He had Haskell on his back again.
Sam Harp steps in, jumper on the way, left side short, rebound tapped. It is picked up. It is picked up there by Haskell. About a second differential here. Augusta's up 2 at 39-37. Coach Buchanan directing the traffic defensively, telling Grimes to get to the bucket.
And this is important. They're going to get this possession, but Andale gets it the start of the fourth. So you got to make a stop here, and then hopefully you can score on your first possession.
Well, and there's about a second differential. Albert up top, Chapel with 5. Right wing, Carroll at 3. Off the back iron, Albert, weak side rebound, put back. No! Rebound tapped in the hands of Sam Kupker. We're going to the fourth quarter. Augusta leads 39-37. We're back in a minute. This is the Healthy Blue Kansas Road to a Championship. Stand by Thrive Allen County on Ad Astra Radio.
One of the most important elements of success is knowing when to expand and when to focus on strengthening what you have. At People's Bank and Trust, we've done just that over the years, ensuring that we always have a solid base to provide for our customers and our community. At People's Bank and Trust, we never promise more than we can deliver, and what we deliver is safe, sound, reliable banking that puts you first. Let us put our experience to work for you and your family. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
This year's weather has been anything but predictable. At Heartland Soil Services, we know every inch of your field has a story, and it starts beneath the surface. Our deep in-grid soil sampling programs give you the precise data you need to manage nitrogen and fertility with confidence. No guessing and no wasted inputs. It's not uncommon for producers to save $20 to $30 per acre with our deep in service.
Precision Ag Specialists. Call Heartland Soil Services.
Unless you test, it's just a guess.
Ad Astra Radio.
Andale with the ball to start the fourth quarter. It is the starting five of Grimes, Stanley, Harp, Horst, Fowler.
But it was what you expected in the third quarter. Two seniors stepped up, Jack Horst for Andale and Brody Haskell for Augusta. So here we go.
Stanley across the Indian logo, moving left to right. Fowler, right wing, entry pass Grimes, low post right side, shot fake, left good, and a foul! Hunter Grimes has a chance to give Andale the lead!
And that's what we were hoping from the start of the game. We said we have to pound it inside. Hunter and Caden can do that, but Jack Horst can also do that. So excellent job, excellent set play.
Brecken Albert's third, team foul number one, big free throw for Hunter Grimes. Free throw, too strong, rebound Chapel. Tied at 39, 7:47 to go.
And this is what we said earlier. You got to make a stop. You've worked too hard to get it back to here.
Step back three, Haskell, no. Rebound Jack Horst, saved by Fowler.
Really, it's a good job by Jack Horst. He wanted that rebound, but then
he
was right
did.
there.
Stanley right wing, trying to go inside.
See, we're missing it. We've got him behind our backs down there. We need to keep pounding it in there.
Jack Horst out to Stanley, swinging it to Sam Harp. Sam at the free throw line, out to Hunter Grimes, 15 to shoot for Andale, tied at 39. Harp, top of the key, looking to go right side to the cup. Layup goes in, Sam Harp.
First lead in how long? I'm not sure.
It's 5-3, or no, it was when Kaiser hit a three.
Okay.
41-39 Indians, a minute into the fourth.
What we've said many a time, can you make a stop then?
Carroll left wing a three. No! Rebound Grimes. No, it's saved. And deflected out of bounds to Augusta.
Critical. Hunter Grimes is giving it. He's really tired right now. Guards, you got to keep staying and rebound. You can't just expect the inside players to rebound.
Roberts in for Ingram. So it should be Carroll, Roberts, Albert, Chappell, and Haskell, the five for Augusta. Inbounds. Deflected by Jack. He was looking for the steal and had a wide open court, but gets the deflection. It stays with Augusta, 31 to shoot. 6:46 remaining in this one. Roberts in the far corner. Gets to the Chappell, out to Haskell. Haskell right wing to Roberts, back to Chappell, or Haskell. Swinging around here near side. Carroll, 18 to shoot. Roberts right wing. Now Haskell in the far corner, 10 to shoot. Albert top, swing around to Carroll, 7 to shoot.
You don't drop off his shooters right now.
5
you got to stay
seconds.
straight up there.
Albert with 2, and Albert stepped on the baseline right next to his coach.
One of their best defensive possessions by Andale during that after missing out on the defensive rebound. So execute time. Keep pounding inside, Andale.
Andale led. Their largest lead was 5-3. They lead by 2 here. 41-39 with 6:07 to go. Fowler up top. Swing around, Sam Harp left wing. Harp right-handed dribble. Fowler baseline, 16 to shoot left side. Bully ball time, Caden. To the cup left side. Off the window, miss. Rebound tapped and loose on the floor. It's picked up by Fowler. It is a held ball. It goes to Augusta on the arrow.
Good effort, though, both teams. Nice job. Better wipe up the floor right there. I hope we stop and make sure we get the floor wiped. That could be a slick spot.
Well, stream live audio and video with the Ad Astra Radio app, powered by Nextech Wireless. Latest phones and devices at the best prices. In the 3 in Concordia, Mac leads 48-45. Check out the Bueller Dental Care scoreboard. Albert deep 3 right wing. Out at the back iron, Sam Harp up for the rebound.
Oh my gosh,
And
you have to call that. You have to call that.
Wow. And a technical foul's been called on Coach Buchanan. And this could be a sequence in this ball game where things could flip or not. I know Coach wants an explanation. First one, Haskell's too strong. And you can tell the atmosphere is booming here in Andale. Haskell second, it's a one-point game. Makes it 41-40 with 5:28 to go.
You look out there, you got 4 seniors out there. Let's go, step up right now. This is important, Andale. Make a stop. Keep rebounding just like you have been. Make a stop.
Haskell to Roberts right wing against Jack Horst. To Carroll in the far corner. Back to Roberts, now Albert with it. 20 to shoot for Augusta. Right wing Haskell, deep three. Short! Rebound Sam Harp. Sam looking to go all the way, lays it in. What can Sam Harp not do? 43-40, Andale with his largest lead of the game. 4:55 to go. Albert, deep three missed, rebound Fowler. Andale up 3, their largest lead of the game. Dan, this is where they need to slow it down.
You got 4 timeouts. This is really not a bad time for it. It would have been because you're really tired out there. Jack Horst is grabbing his knees.
Stanley,
need to settle down. This is a big possession.
This is Grimes baseline left, 10 to shoot. Up top, Harp, the high hand shot fake. Stanley with 5, Jack baseline, runner on the way in. Horst a big bucket, he has 8 all here in the second half. Andale up 5, 45-40. We approach 4 minutes to go, winner moves on. Loser season ends.
Not very often do you want, with momentum, you take a timeout, but tonight you might because of you have got some really tired players out here.
Carroll missed the 3 from the top of the key. Offensive rebound, Roberts. Haskell short on the 3, rebound Fowler. And a whistle.
Great time for a timeout.
Yeah. Good job, Coach Buchanan, to call the timeout.
There you go.
3:46 remaining. Andale up 45-40. It's a 30, and we'll keep it right here. Dan, I got to get a couple more of the PSA reads in. Real quickly, I had this on my, I'll get it to you after the PSA. Well, winter in Kansas is filled with many changes from icing winds to gentle snow. It's time to enjoy the excitement of interscholastic activities. Thousands of Kansas high school students need your support. The Kansas State High School Activities Association and its member schools provide thrills and suspense for a lifetime of memory. See another part of education come to life through interscholastic activities. PSA from Keisha and Ad Astra Radio. Go ahead, Dan.
Okay, 8-1 this quarter, so they outscored him, but you've got some tired players. But you know what? That doesn't matter at this stage. You still got 3 timeouts. Every time that you score, look, we got to get down there and going. But you got to execute, and you got to keep rebounding. I think that's been the difference this quarter is we've made sure we've rebounded and limited them to 1 shot.
Andale out rebounding Augusta 32-26 in the game. 45-40 Indians with 3:44 to go. Winner moves on. Dan, I mentioned the score, 62-46, Pratt leading with 5:45 to go. And that's against Mulvane for the Greenbacks. 18 to shoot in the cube Kerr at the elbow. Needs some help out top and a foul.
You hope it's on 22, and it is.
On Haskell, his 4th.
Now, I don't see him fouling out, but it's going to make him play a little bit more cautious, and you hope, Jack Horst, this is your time. Go post him up.
And Caden Fowler out of the game with Kupker in. Fresh 35, Jack right wing, a 3 on the way. Hits it! He needed one to drop, Dan. 11 all here in the second half.
11-1 this quarter.
And a 48-40 lead for Andale with 3:10 to play.
Stop. Don't let him get it going. Keep him out of there. Good
Haskell
job.
set back
He
three,
makes it,
short, rebound Sam Harp.
Great job by Noah Stanley on the defense right there. Slow down and run offense right here.
Coach Buchanan say, slow down, fellas. You're 3 minutes away from getting to the state.
This is when we call 24, meaning everything's got to be off the backboard.
Harp, right wing with 20 to shoot, 2:45 remaining. Stanley, left wing. To Jack Horsch, 11 here in the second half. Skip past Harp. Swing around Stanley here in the near corner. 10 to shoot. Kupker, 8 in the Grimes. Bully ball time, Hunter. In the paint. Jumper from 10. Short distance, and Grimes will shoot 2 at 2.5 to go.
That was exactly what you needed to do. Reverse the ball, and you got it inside, causing them a lot of problems.
Foul is on Albert. That's his fourth, Dan, and team foul number 3. Hunter Grimes, here's your moment. First one, too strong. Well, an 8-point lead. You want to try to get to 9.
Okay, down here on defense, doing what you have been doing. Limit them to one shot. Everything like that is important. No reaching fouls. Make sure you just play solid defense. And really what you do is you make sure there's no open threes.
Grimes hits the second. He'll leave the lineup. Caden Fowler's back in.
All right, so you know it's going to be 22 involved right here. So you do everything you can to keep 22 for being a vocal part of the offense.
49-40 Andale with 2:25 to go. Roberts up top, Ingram swinging around Albert. Left wing, a 3. In and out. Offensive rebound. And Albert trying to go for a second 3. And saved by
There's 2
Chappell.
Offensive rebounds, and that's just a killer right there.
Up
Look
top,
at this.
Haskell top, and a key, a 3, and that one, the third time the charm.
That was huge right there. Remember that 49-43 had 2 chances for an offensive rebound.
So makes it 49-43, Andale with 2:05 remaining. Timeout called. Let's just keep it right here. Gotta get another PSA in. School activities teach students discipline, teamwork, dedication while providing them with structured, supervised learning activities. Encourage your son and daughter to participate in school activities. Participation opens the door to a lifetime of enjoyment and excitement. The Kansas State High School Activities Association and Ad Astra Radio encourages you to make activities and academics curriculum partners.
Okay, they look up there. Fouls aren't a factor for Andale right here in this quarter, so you're just going to play normal here. Now, up there you're looking at 3 timeouts for Andale, 2 for Augusta. Be ready for a lot more pressure from Augusta right here. Andale, you have to remember, how did you get this lead? You took your time on offense and you pounded inside. So make sure that you're looking to do that again. But then, come on, you got to get back to the offensive or defensive boards down here. And you know they're going to play a lot quicker, and you're going to try to keep 22. See, he's going to start fouling because he took 22 out of the game and 5 out of the game. So he believes that he can win it with a free throw contest if needed. So see a lot of pressure, a lot of double teams here from Augusta.
All right, quick scores. Bueller Dental Care scoreboard. McPherson leads 55-54 with 4 to go, or 5 to go. Also, Hugoton leads by 1, 44-43 over Bueller. Stanley to Jack Horsch, left wing. Jack
People are
looking to go.
upset, but we don't care. We'd rather run offense.
Jack, and intercepted. All the way to the cup. Roberts lays it in. Roberts with the bucket. He has 4. 4-point game, 49-45. 1:35 to go. Harp, right wing.
See, they're going to keep gambling. You got to be tough with the ball and make sure you're meeting every pass. No unnecessary dribbling.
Jack Horsch, baseline to the cup, layup. Crawls off, rebound. Picked up there, loose on the floor. Andale will have it on the arrow if it's a tie-up. It is a tie-up.
Remember that one. That's too bad. Got to make that one right there. That would have been a lot of difference, but that's okay. You got a chance for another fresh 35 to run some clock right here.
And with 1:17 to go, and here comes Albert and Haskell back in for Highfield and Carroll.
So they're going to keep playing the same. They've got to keep doubling and doing different things, take chances, try to reach. No unnecessary dribbling. That's the key right here, Andale.
Jack Horst inbound, left of his own bucket. Inbounds out to Fowler, to Grimes, top of the key. Bounce past Stanley, right wing. Out top, Jack, swing around Sam Hart. 1:10 to go. 27 on the shot clock. Andale leads 49-45. It's bully ball time. Caden Fowler, right elbow. Caden looking to go. They're reaching in. They're not calling, but Fowler missed a layup. Rebound, bounce, stays with Andale.
2 missed layups here. Very costly. Now, are they going to give us a fresh 35?
Yes, because it did draw rim. Carroll and Highfield in for defensive purposes for Albert and Haskell.
But, you know, the good thing is you're doing what you're supposed to, Andale. Don't be upset for missing free layups because you're trying to execute and doing the right thing.
Inbounds Fowler swinging around. Jack Horsch in the corner.
Meet the pass time. Don't even worry
Sam
about
Hart,
that.
And he got fouled.
Intentional foul, maybe, but not really.
No, but
very experienced crew again. That was they're very calm. They're doing a good job.
Roberts is first, team foul number 4.
Okay, so now you got to make sure your free throw shooters get the ball right here.
Yeah, you want Caden Fowler, you want Jack Horsch, you want Sam Harp at the line.
We want Jack Horsch to get it back.
Inbound Stanley, and they're going to foul. Whoa! And
now you got to call that.
Now you got to call that, as that was hard
to call that.
Floor Roberts.
That has to happen.
And they're going to talk it over.
They're not going to try to do that in the sub-state final.
That is Roberts' second.
But they're going to try to move on from it, but that's really too bad because that was an intentional foul.
And it will be 2 shots with 48 seconds to go.
Okay, this is where we've said all along. I know he's a sophomore, but if you're a point guard, you have to make free throws.
Yep.
It's just the life of it.
Yep.
And so you're asking your sophomore to step up and make a free throw.
2 shots with 48 seconds to go. First one for Noah, rattles off. Albert and Haskell in for offense.
Okay.
As Highfield and Carroll out.
Okay, we've
Timeout, Coach Buchanan full, and let's get a 30 in. 49-45 Andale, 48 seconds to go, back in 30. This is the Healthy Blue Kansas Road to a Championship, presented by Tri-Valley County on Ad Astra Radio.
Hey there, fellow farmers. This is Jonathan Danzel with Integrity Ag. Whether you're dealing with nitrogen leaching, phos and micronutrient tie-up, or struggling with hard-to-kill weeds, we offer products and solutions that work. With high phos prices today, ask about our air drill ready humic and fulvic acid and black gypsum products to unlock the tied up phos out in your fields. We are also your area Pivot Bio and LG Seeds dealer. Check us out on the web at www.integrityagcells.com.
Ad Astra Radio.
Noah Stanley will step to the free throw line with one more. Andale up 4, 49-45, 48 seconds to go. It's a 13-second differential between game and shot clock.
Okay, it was 49-40. We missed a couple offensive rebounds. And credit to Augusta. They've come back and gotten 5 straight since then. We've had 2 layups that we missed and a missed free throw. So we have nothing to blame but ourselves right here if we don't convert, at least get points out of this, because we've had 3 possessions to try to get a shot or a point.
Each team with 2 timeouts remaining. The possession arrow is in favor of Augusta. Andale in the bonus. Noah Stanley to the free throw line for one more. Trying to get his 8th point and get this lead to 5. The sophomore going to play big in football next year. In and out. Rebound by Chapel. Here comes Augusta. A 12-second differential. Albert, as Andale does have fouls to give, Dan.
Right, and that was the intention. I'm sure they talked about it there. This Hunter was going to make sure they played aggressive.
But that's Noah Stanley with the foul. It's his 4th, but he'll come out of the game with Kaiser in.
And they're going to be ready to put him back in. No set threes here. Make sure you execute on defense.
Inbounds up to Chapel at the top of the key. Haskell right wing. Going to try to double team. Harp.
Oh, great play, Sam Harp.
Steals it. Andale with numbers. Harp to the cup. Lays it in left side.
Yes.
Sam Harp continues to play fantastic.
No threes right here. Don't let him get a 3. Don't let him shoot.
Roberts right wing a 3. It's short. Rebound Fowler. And a foul, and Andale will shoot.
What a play by Sam Harp. Very intense. I know both coaches are going to be tough right here. This is hard. You've worked all year for this, and so their coach is working
and now
hard.
Ryan Petty
That's the same deal, though. That should have been, if they're going to do one earlier against coaches, that should have been there.
Yep, Roberts is 3rd.
But I know they're very intense, but the referees are trying to keep it calm.
Caden Fowler to the free throw line. First one, too strong.
But see, we're missing out. There's 3 opportunities here again. So this is huge. Get it up by 7. Get it off of the 3-point fence that's right here.
17.3 remaining. Fowler looking for point number 10.
There you go. That was a big one. Okay, look up here. You got 2 timeouts left for each team.
Yep. Stanley in for Kaiser.
The whole key now is got a kid in the corner. Make sure that you're matched up all the way here. Don't leave anybody.
Inbounds to Haskell here near side across the timeline with 15. Haskell deflected in the hands of Sam Hart. And a foul with 10.8 to go. The Indians are this much closer to joining the girls at state.
You don't need to be throwing any passes here. No unnecessary dribbles. Just simply take care of the basketball right here.
Foul on Carroll, his first. And Sam Hart has hit some big free throws this year. He's got 16 tonight. First one for Sam in. 17, looking for 18. If he gets to 18, he's going to average 21 this week. An 8-point lead for the Indians, and Harp can get it back to 9. Second one, Sam Harp. It rattles off. Rebound, Chapel, timeout called. Makes it, it's 53-45 Andale with 10.8 to go. Check the Bueller Dental Care scoreboard. We'll keep it right here. Bueller and Hugoton tied at 48 with a minute, looks like a minute 30 to go, and Hugoton's at the free throw line.
Okay, they're checking timeouts to make sure. Good job by referees to make sure, because scoreboard can be different than what it is up there. So you're looking up here, 2 timeouts. Let's stay here, and then we'll come back to scores. All right, Dylan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's stay here. 2 timeouts left for Andale, 1 for Augusta. And so this is huge right here. You need one more stop right here to really make sure.
Dan, go ahead. Finish your thought.
This is staying here because this is very important. This is the deal. We'll worry about scores here very shortly, so make them use some time, and you don't foul any shooters. You don't even reach on any shooters. You stay on the floor and rebound.
10.5 remaining. Baseball pass to Martin. Albert, deep 3 right wing, short. Rebound, Jack Horch. They will dribble this one out. It's a double D to state for Andale. As the boys win it 53-45 in comeback fashion. Knocking off one of the dangerous teams in 4A. Came in here 10 in a row. Andale's going to win it 53-45. Give Augusta the props, as they came in here with a dogfight, and we knew the threes were going to be big. But Andale with a big fourth quarter, especially second half, but the fourth quarter huge, Dan.
I've got 32-20 in the second half was where they outscored them, and so huge job, great adjustments, whatever they made at halftime, very important right there. That is a great win by Andale.
That is a great win. This has got to be the best win this bunch has gotten all year. But give props to Ryan Petty and company. They're going to end the year at 16-9. But Dan, at the end of January, they were 6-8. And that was after a 21-point loss to the Indians on a Tuesday night.
Yeah, it's a very competitive, good game tonight. And look who stand up. The seniors really came through tonight for Andale, just like we said at the very start. Very proud of this group. And as we said here, never, never, never doubt an Andale sports team. They're always going to compete.
Hold it up.
Did again tonight.
Hold it up, fellas. You guys did it in comeback fashion. 53-45 Andale wins it. Give props to Augusta. They had a good crowd here tonight. They brought the energy. This was a well-fought, hard-earned game. Andale wins it 53-45. The AdAstraRadio.com locker room show is coming up. Andale's going to state, and they win it 53-45. They'll find out the pairing tonight. The game time will probably be tomorrow about 1:30ish. That's when the girls I'm going to get that picture. Dan, But
I'll go looking through some things
hey,
here. So let's
yeah,
go back
ahead.
and look at this a little bit and how far these guys have come. I mean, this has started clear back in November for basketball, but these guys have not had a break since football season and continually keep on going. And there are so many multi-sports athletes out there right now. We've got, I wish I could tell you, Cruz is going to go play baseball probably as soon as basketball's over. Sam's going to go golf. Hunter Grimes is going to go right into track. Noah Stanley's going right into baseball. These guys and Sam Harp to track, and here Jack Horsch and Caden Fowler baseball. This is such a good group of seniors. They have really competed, and they proved it again tonight. Excellent job by the whole team. Should be very proud of them, the Andale community. For both groups, men and women. And so
this has been a good winter.
Well, it's been a very good week to see this happen for this fine group on both sides, the men and the women. So very happy for everybody. And Andale sports continue to excel again.
Yeah, 53-45, Andale wins over Augusta. The AVCTL 3 champs came in here and gave it everything, and the Indians able to finish. What's up, Reed? Let's take our break. The AdAstraRadio.com locker room show is coming up. Andale wins it 53-45 over Augusta. Back with post-game after this. This is the Healthy Blue Kansas Road to a Championship presented by Thrive Allen County on Ad Astra Radio.
You've been listening to coverage of Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Coming up, tonight's AdAstraRadio.com locker room show. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio.
The Barn on Highway 50 in Burton will fill you to the top with delicious homemade food. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you can't go wrong with the Barn's full-flavored menu or their fresh desserts made daily. Dine in or have a seat and a drink at the Barn's unique bar. Like the Barn on Facebook for daily specials. The Barn. Home is where the barn is.
Andale Ready Mix has superior service, quality concrete, and cutting-edge equipment. Whether it's residential, commercial, or industrial jobs, large or small, they do it all. For your next concrete job, call today, 316-832-0063. Andale Ready Mix. This mud's for you. Andale Construction offers rolled compacted concrete, cement soil stabilization, and dirt services. They pride themselves on delivering products of paramount quality while maintaining the highest standards in order to achieve the best quality product and service for our customers. To see how Andale Ready Mix and Andale Construction can help you with your next project, go to Andale Ready Mix or AndaleConstruction.com.
No two properties are the same, and neither are the reasons people choose to sell. That's why Wygand Real Estate and Auction takes a partnership approach. We study your property portfolio, understand your goals, and guide you with a process that's transparent and trusted. Our award-winning marketing team helps your property reach the right buyers at the right time. Your future plans matter. Your next chapter deserves clarity.
Get a free, no-pressure consultation at Wygand.com.
Here's a bright idea. Streaming without buffering. It's not 2014. There's no reason for laggy internet and buffering shows. IdeaTech has the technology. It's fiber optic cable. IdeaTech has brought high-speed fiber to 75 communities and counting. Don't put up with outdated internet. Streaming without buffering. Another bright idea from IdeaTech. Get fast, modern IdeaTech internet at ideatech.com.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back with the AdAstraRadio.com locker room show. Andale wins at 53-45. We are going to get scores in. Oh, tied at 64 between Mac and Concordia. So check out the Bueller Dental Care scoreboard. McPherson Concordia tied at 64 with 23 seconds to go. Hugoton leads 54-53 with 3 seconds to go. And Bueller just fouled with 1 second to go. Pratt is up 78-64 on Mulvane with 11 seconds to go. Other scores. Let's see. I know Chanute had a stream tonight. See if I can find that real quick. I think, yeah. Oh, that would have been, nope. But father and son talking right now we can get you on the headset. Coach Buchanan, and Coach, this is one of those second halves where you really needed everything from everybody, and getting back to state with this group will enter state at 18-5, but you knew Augusta, coming in here winning 10 in a row, they were going to give you everything they had for the full 32 minutes.
Now, we said that going into the game, they're probably playing as confident as anybody else in the state right now. It says a lot when, we were their last loss. They won 9 in a row, I think it was, or something like that. We knew it was going to be a battle going in. So they're shooting the ball well. I mean, coming into our game here the last about 4 or 5 games, they've been averaging over 28 threes attempts a game. And I think they were well over 30 tonight on it. And I thought second half we did a much, much, much better job of getting out and contesting some of those where they had to force a little bit more. The third quarter was good. We came out and Jack Horse kind of got us going a little bit with a few buckets, went on a run. Cruz had a huge 3. Great job coming off the bench and getting us one there that we needed to keep things rolling. And then, and then fourth quarter, we kind of made up the ground. That's where we kind of took off there and made up the ground and got after it. And this was a night, where the Harp. He got through that lane. I don't know how a couple times.
How does he do that?
But the athleticism going there, and then Hunter Grimes. Every time we were coming off they were coming off the court on timeout or quarter or anything. He is loud and he's talking. He's telling everybody what we need to be doing. So, a lot of pride there with these guys. They're playing some dang good ball. I am so excited. We get to continue and keep going into next week. See what else is left in the tank. And I keep saying, we always want to play our best basketball in March.
Yeah.
And these guys continue to get better. So I'm excited.
Sam Harp goes for 17 tonight. Jack Horsch, 11 all in the second half. Caden Fowler gets 10. And just like the balanced attack, you like to see that night in and night out.
Absolutely. And that's big. And I mean, they did it as well. Augusta did it as well with different guys hitting threes and really spreading it out. And that made it hard on us when we weren't ready to jump to the ball, when we weren't ready to get out there. They took advantage. So credit to them. A lot of good players there, but our 5 seniors, they had a lot of good leadership tonight. And I mean, you can sense the excitement in my voice here that this week continues. We're going to get to that 60 practices and what Coach Anderson would always say is a key mark for a good season, and we're excited that we get that opportunity.
Wednesday will be when you play. You'll know who the pairing is tonight. Game time and site will be announced tomorrow. But got to root on the girls first Tuesday, and they get a 6 o'clock game against Hayden up in Emporia.
It's another successful season for the Indians.
Yeah.
When you look around, we had a good fall, following it up with a good winter. Wrestling took third last week. Our girls bowling, they took third in state here yesterday. It continues. Our girls made it, and now we get a chance as well. And so a lot of great things going on at Andale High School, some hard-working student athletes. There's a lot of staff and parents and community that support them and like to see them working hard. And they're setting themselves up for a lot of success in the future, just in their understanding of what it means to commit and play as a team and just that hard work that's gonna follow them for a lot of years. So it's a great place to be. I'll tell you what, there's nothing better than the Andale community here. So this is gonna be fun. Can't wait for next week.
Awesome, Coach. Congrats. We'll see you Wednesday.
Thanks, Dylan.
Jeff Buchanan with me. Andale wins at 53-45 over Augusta. Augusta's season ends at 16-9. Andale will enter the state tournament at 18-5. And Dan Buchanan went to go talk. But let's check the Bueller Dental Care scoreboard. I do have a couple of finals in 4A. They are going to overtime in Concordia. Mac and Concordia tied at 64. Pratt defeats Mulvane. I'm going to write the scores on his sheet. So 53-45, Andale wins it. Also, Hugoton, they defeat Bueller 56-53. I had this one that I just saw. Eudora goes to Chanute and wins 56-43. See if I can find a couple other scores for you while I wait Dan Buchanan. We will go over stats here. But let's thank our Andale Sports boosters while we have a moment. Hutchinson Community College, Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing, First National Bank, Prairie Land Partners, Bullseye Irrigation, Heartland Soil Services, Johnson Dancel, Integrity Ag, Andale Ready Mix, Idea Tech 37, Print Co, Burkamp Insurance, People's Bank and Trust, Anita Cleaners, Pile Law, The Hub, JP Wigan, and Great Clips, all of our Andale Sports boosters. So, Dan Buchanan back up here. Pratt wins 78-64. Hugoton wins. Concordia in overtime with Mac. See if we can get some other scores. Gonna look at the Twitterverse.
What happened to my paper?
I was writing down scores for you.
Oh, I don't need scores. I just need winners.
Yeah, I was writing down winners.
All right, give me winners.
Eudora defeated Chanute. Pratt, Hugoton, of course, Andale.
And it's hard to know the Rock Creek Atchison. Okay, let's go back to here tonight here, and we'll come back, okay? You do that while I sit here and look at this. Okay, you're looking out here if the video's still on. I told some of those guys out there I had to go out and congratulate them because think about it. These seniors, how hard they've competed. This is the last time they get to play on this floor. But look how proud they have to be when they walk off tonight and go home and be with their families or even their friends. Feel proud because they gave it everything they had out there and led by the seniors tonight. And you should be proud if you're a part of the Andale community.
Add Rock Creek to the winners. 43-41 over Bishop Miege. And Atchison and Hayden was tied at 44 with 7 minutes to go.
And what it does right now, I know people are kind of wondering, we're going to know before we leave tonight who Andale will play. We won't know where, but we'll know who. They can't be lower than a 6 seed. Right now, if it was happening today without knowing the last score, they would end up playing Pratt, which is a very tough draw, but it's the way it's going to be. It's the state tournament.
So right now, Atchison, they still have plenty of time left. It's 49-48 Atchison with 5:40 to go.
And that's
and then Baldwin and Pratt, or Baldwin and Paola. Let me. I know of a live stream there, and Mac and Concordia are still going on. They're in overtime.
Okay, and as you look out here and you think about this game, Andale fought like the Dickens to get up 49-40, and then credit to Augusta. They come up with an offensive rebound, 2 of them, and then make a scramble 3. So all of a sudden, instead of it 49-40, it's 49-43. But Andale never let him get closer than 4 points, and so that was the key right there, and then made the plays down the stretch and kept them to 1 shot and made them hurry up a bunch of 3s. So credit to Andale defense because that's still a trademark of their play, but the big one is they balance scoring, team play. It's still a trademark, and it's always going to be of any sport. Andale doesn't care who gets what points, whatever. They just want to win. And so credit to all these athletes and the way they've been brought up. And can't wait for next week to see both the girls and boys out there in the state tournament, but really the women and the men involved here. And so great job.
Add Baldwin to the winners. They defeat Paola. It was 46-44.
Okay, nothing's changed in the seeding right now, so we'll see how it finishes out.
So Mac Concordia, which is in overtime. McPherson leads 67-64 in the first overtime, and with Atchison leading Hayden. So those are the 2 other games that haven't gone final yet. So there's 140 left. You can watch the Mac Concordia ending on Ad Astra TV. Let's go over the numbers real quick, Dan.
Okay.
First for Augusta, they'll end their year at 16-9, but like I mentioned, Dan, they were 6-8 after that loss against Andale, won 10 in a row coming into this one. And that big win they had over McPherson in Huddard Gymnasium, but that was huge. Brody Haskell will lead the way with 16, Brecken Albert with 10, Carroll with 7, Roberts 4, Chapel 6, Jackson Ingram with 2, as Augusta goes 15 of 49 for 31%. They go 9 of 33 from 3, 27%, 6 of 14 at the free throw line, 43%, 27 rebounds. Chapel has 10. And Augusta turns it over 7 times. For Andale, Sam Harp leads the way with 17. He's going to average 20 and a half this week. Jack Horch with 11 and all in the second half. Caden Fowler with 10. Weston Stanhope with 2. Noah Stanley 7. Hunter Grimes 3. Cruz Kaiser 3. Andale 21 of 45 from the field for 47%. 4 of 17 from 3, Dan. They go 3 of 6 in the second half from downtown. They go 7 of 13 at the free throw line. So they left a couple free throws on the table after going a perfect 2 for 2. So they were 5 of 8 at the free throw line in the second half. 36 rebounds as Fowler leads away with 7. And Andale turns the ball over 8 times. Those are the game stats. Andale wins it 53-45 over Augusta. The Hub Brick Oven play of the game and our player of the game selection and some final comments are back after this. This is the Healthy Blue Kansas Road to a Championship presented by Thrive Allen County on Ad Astra Radio.
More of the AdAstraRadio.com Locker Room Show is next. Coming up, we'll name tonight's play and player of the game. Stream the Indians all season with live audio and video on the free Ad Astra Radio app.
Our mission at Mann Wyatt Tanksley Injury Attorneys is adding empowerment to injury.
We had a recent case with a father and a minor daughter that were involved in an accident, and they called us and they had the same question. And they were mostly concerned with just getting the medical bills paid. Thankfully, through our representation, we were able to do that for them, to get the medical bills paid, and also to compensate them for their pain, suffering, and mental anguish as well.
Mann Wyatt Tanksley Injury Attorneys. Big firm muscle, small firm hustle.
Do you need custom shirts, hoodies, polos, or other apparel printed? Tired of overpaying with online companies? Hi, this is Tyler with 37 Print Co. in Hutch. Come see us and get your shirts printed locally. Check out our work on our Facebook page at 37 Print Co. We print shirts.
Why choose I Need a Cleaners? Expert dry cleaning and our professional shirt service. We take time to care for all your special items. When laundry piles up, let us do it for you. I Need a Cleaners. It's where to take your clothes.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back in Andale, Andale wins at 53-45 over Augusta. It's Duty Hub Brick Oven play of the game featuring their world-famous Brick Oven Pizza. Get your grub at the Hub, 100 South Christian in Moundridge.
When the play's still in doubt in the fourth quarter, on a long rebound, Sam Harp takes off with a long rebound and goes the length of the court to get it's a driving, contested layup and makes it up to 43-40 and ended up and kept the cushion from there on in. So that is the play of the game, and excellent job throughout the game by several players. But we're going to go with Sam Harp on a very important steal or a long rebound and driving layup.
That is the Hub Brick Oven play of the game featuring their world-famous Brick Oven Pizza. Get your grub at the Hub, 100 South Christian in Moundridge. It's time now for our player of the game, brought to you by Andale Ready Mix. This mud's for you.
We had to put an S on players tonight, don't we? We know where we're going, don't we? Seniors are getting it.
Awesome.
Seniors have earned it.
Love
So
it.
therefore, it goes right to all the seniors, because especially in that fourth quarter, it was a senior quarter, and they produced and they came through. So excellent job by all the seniors tonight. And as we name them again, Sam Kupker, Hunter Grimes, Sam Harp, Jack Horsch, and
Caden Fowler.
Caden Fowler. I'm doing by abbreviation, so
Yeah.
that
Oh,
was
nice.
my fault.
Nice.
So Caden Fowler. So excellent job. Very proud of the seniors and the entire group.
Those are our players of the game, brought to you by Andale Ready Mix. This much for you. They're in the final seconds in Concordia, and McPherson is this much closer of joining at state.
And they're going to set a state record tonight. So they're going to set a state record for the most appearances by any school in the state tournament. They're going to make it to either it's 62 or 63 to break the record.
Wow. I'm going to check that
And so really,
or Hayden Atchison score one final time before.
So I'm crossing off Concordia and putting in McPherson, right?
Yeah. One more. Oh, here it is. 59-57. Hayden leading Atchison, and they have a scoreboard that is running the timeout timer. So I'm trying to see what's left in this Atchison game.
Okay, while you're doing that, I just want to go back and take a look because we haven't really given the recognition to our bowling team.
Yeah, well, we forgot to do that last night, but go ahead, Dan.
This is a perfect time to do this because we've talked about Andale sports again, but look what's happening again. Girls bowling comes through. Last year defending state champs, follows it up with a 3rd place this year, and 6th place from Kaylee Walters, 17th from Corin Walters. I'll just keep naming people here. Kinsley Neely, Billy Joe Chaffin, and then Riley Stoll and Clara Seiler. Okay, those girls have earned 3rd place, and once again it keeps on going. On the boys' side, Connor Brett Howard got 37th out of 60-some bowlers. Okay, so that continues. Let's stop and take a look here. Let's stop and think a little bit. We started in the fall. All they did in this group is get first in football, followed with volleyball first in the girls, right? 2nd in cross country. That's how the fall sports go. In the winter, 3rd in 4A wrestling, right? Girls get bowling, get 3rd. State qualifier, girls basketball, boys basketball. So what a job. Great job. I was talking to a parent from Hugoton last night, and he just goes, we're really envious of the culture that you have here at Andale and the tradition that you have created here. So people are very, very recognizing how well these athletes are prepared by an excellent group of coaches and parents and community as a whole. But really, the hard work by the players is not going unnoticed. It's happening on all the sports.
Yep, they're now tied at 59 between Atchison and Hayden with 1:41 to go. And let's see if that McPherson game is final yet. McPherson's up 7. So, and they, that's over. So McPherson is officially in. So we're just waiting on the Atchison and Hayden score or Hayden game to get final. Let's check the Bueller Dental Care scoreboard. Bueller Dental Care providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch. Get you some other scores across the Ad Astra Sports Network or what we have for you. Sacred Heart, Brian Gormley and Company. They fall to Classical School of Wichita 59-52. Hutch Central Christian girls defeat Waverly 55-47. That's in Hartford. Pretty Prairie and Norwich tied at 34. Other scores I can get to you. Go ahead, Dan. Sorry.
What I can tell you so far then, Concordia gets beat, correct?
Yep.
So what that does in terms of this so far is Andale moves up to a 5 seed.
So they would play whoever the 4 is?
Whoever the 4, but it's all critical on the Atchison game yet, okay? Because that can change everything again.
So
they can't be lower than 5th right now.
So they can't be lower than 5th. Well, the girls are ranked or seeded 5th. You said so. What do you have on your seeding that doesn't depend on Atchison and Hayden right now?
Well, Rock Creek ends up 1. It's the only thing that you can go with because everything can get adjusted because Atchison right now is 24-0.
So if Atchison loses, Andale could get up to the 4.
Right, and then they help dictate where they play. So there's a chance yet that Andale could end up playing even in Wichita before this is over. But it's a lot depending on the other games. And what it really does, though, it moves Andale up to the 5th seed. And who knows? We'll have to wait and see. I can tell you here before we go off air, or you'll have to watch on social media.
Atchison has the lead right now at 62-59. And they have a timeout clock again. So there is over a minute left, though. Yeah, let's go ahead and take another break, Amanda. Let's thank some of our boosters again, and we'll come back one final time after this. Andale wins it 53-45 over Augusta, and heading to state. We're trying to figure things out. So, Amanda, if you could give us a 2-minute break, and we'll come back one final time after this. This is coverage of the Healthy Blue Kansas Road to the Championship presented by Tri-Valley County on Ad Astra Radio.
I'm sorry.
More of the AdAstraRadio.com Locker Room Show is next. Coming up, we'll name tonight's play and player of the game. Stream the Indians all season with live audio and video on the free Ad Astra Radio app.
At Hutch CC, I learned way more than what was in the books. Small classes, real support, and friends who feel like family. It gave me the confidence to chase what's next. Your future begins at hutchcc.edu.
At My Great Clip Salon, I get to use my skills as a stylist to make you look and feel great. It's important to me to listen to what customers want, and seeing them light up at the end of their cut, that's what I love about my job. I'm Katie, and I'm a Great Clip Salon stylist.
The Kansas legal team at Pyle Law handles cases in McPherson County and throughout the state of Kansas. Now is the time to call for your free consultation. This is Liz Pyle, and my husband Tom has over 25 years of experience in all matters relating to workers' compensation, car wrecks, and personal injury law. Tom takes the time to evaluate your options, inform you of your rights, and walks you through the complicated process of seeking compensation for your personal injuries or loss. Contact me at 620-241-9000, and I'll schedule your appointment with Tom today.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back with our final segment here as we're still crunching the numbers here. And Atchison now leads by 4 at 63-59 with 45 seconds to go as Hayden does have the basketball. And and that Hayden team, I know them very well too, just like the football. But go ahead, Dan.
Why we have this delay and trying to figure out this, it all comes back to the Atchison and the Topeka Hayden score. Right now, Andale would be a 5 seed, and they would play Hugoton if Atchison wins. And that means Hugoton's clear out west. It almost for sure puts Andale going to Dodge City on Wednesday night. If Topeka Hayden happens to beat Atchison, that means Andale would move all the way up to a 4 seed, and that would put him in a Wichita, either at Friends, probably at Friends instead of Coke. I'm sure it's at Friends.
The girls games, when they announce the sites and times today, a lot of the upper classifications are being played at Coke, the Roundhouse, and then the smaller classifications are having their games played at the Garvey Center.
Okay, we'll know this, and you may have to get on social media, and I'm sure Dylan will have it out there where you can see it if we have to go off the air here. But it comes down to the Atchison game.
And it's 63-60 Atchison with 34.3 to go.
Okay, up to you on whether we hang in there or we go. That's up to you. Y'all yours.
I don't really want to drag it. It's kind of getting quiet in here. So
that's fine. We can get this off of social media.
We'll have the recap on AdAstraRadio.com. We'll have scores for you. Do have the Kansas High School basketball scoreboard show coming up tonight as well. So, Dan, this feels like a long week of basketball, but all the games being played here. We saw 4 really good games in the semifinals, with the girls beating Clay Center on Tuesday night. Boys win by 19 over Circle. Last night, a 4-point win for the girls over Hugoton. And then tonight, the comeback for Andale as they win by 8, 53-45, and down by as many as 8. 8 in the second half, too. They were down 33-25 because Albert hit that 3 and it pushed it to 8.
Yeah, but then you turn around and Andale got up 49-40, and that was a key part in the game. And then later, when Sam Harp earlier had gotten a steal and a layup that kind of gave us the lead, and then we just kept pushing it. And so, excellent job. I'm ready to move on. We'll catch it on the media, and we'll keep you informed on social media.
All right, so our next broadcast Tuesday night. Dan, I need you to put the headset back on real quick. I just want to say something. We get to go to my hometown on Tuesday, where the girls will take on Hayden.
Well, there you go. That means we're probably getting the best restaurants, the best places to go, everything, because we've got an inside track to it, I guess.
But I have been to Dodge City before, and I have covered games out at United Wireless Arena, too, and I know their hospitality is good out there, too. So, Dan, rest up. We got some traveling to do Tuesday and Wednesday. So
that'll work.
All right, awesome. Thanks,
See you
Dan.
Tuesday at Emporia.
All right, awesome. Dan Buchanan, my broadcast partner. Andale wins it 53-45. Special thanks to all of our Andale Sports boosters, as we can't do this without them. We still have baseball and softball left, but we get 2 more basketball games left, and it begins Tuesday night in Emporia, White Auditorium. Hayden and Andale, the 4-5 matchup. It is the 4th of 5th games there. It should start at 6. We'll have coverage at 5:45. It could be on Kicks 106.1 out of Hutch because it is a state game. But I know the guys at Ad Astra Radio will figure out their broadcast schedule, so we'll have that for you. Also here on Ad Astra TV. So special thanks to Amanda Norris for all of her hard work the last couple of days for us. For Dan Buchanan, Reed Huckins, go in that stream. You're getting ready to go to see some big-time basketball next week. So for Reed and Dan, I'm Dylan Sherwood. Thanks for tuning in to Andale Indians basketball as part of the Healthy Blue Kansas Road to a Championship. Bidding you a good evening from Andale. We'll talk to you Tuesday from White Auditorium in Emporia. Site of 5 quarterfinal games, and they have like lower classifications, and the Andale-Hayden girls game is the only girls game being played in Emporia. So 5:45 for our coverage, and tip-off will be at 6 p.m. So that'll do it here from Andale. We'll talk to you next week for state tournament action as part of the Healthy Blue Kansas Road to a Championship presented by Thrive Allen County on Ad Astra Radio.
Ad Astra Radio's high school sports coverage is streaming online at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra Radio app. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. This has been a presentation of the Ad Astra Radio Sports Network, the statewide leader in local sports coverage. Ad Astra Radio, home